Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we made it, I'd say a third of the way through the far-off sea. Definitely got a ways to go. So far, not too difficult though. The Pokemon here are only in their 40s. Definitely tempting to recruit some of these Pokemon on my team for the sake of I don't have them in any of my camps. But are you good attack-wise? That is the tricky thing. I kinda need to consider sticking with what I have, regardless of whether I have them in my camps already. And you having Side Beam is useful, as well as Wary Walk. I really want you to stay on my team as we go through this. You have Wing Attack and Hurricane. Mind over Matter. Well, actually, I suppose if there's anything we can send home, it's this Pokemon. There's plenty of other Wingulls in the sea. Whereas this is the first dungeon I've come across that has Omastars. And that'll probably be the end of the quest here. Do not escape. Gonna want to really make sure not to escape. Would you like to escape from the dungeon? Stay. Go on. We're here for the long haul. And oh boy, is it a long haul. Wait. Oh, it's a dead end. Not enough of us can cross the water. This would definitely be a room where the Drought Orb would come in handy if we still had that. Oh, we do have that! I didn't think I kept it. Alright. There's too much water, so it can't dry up. Really? Why is that a thing? Why have a caveat for such a powerful item like that? That kind of removes its usefulness, you know? Yeah, I was actually kind of looking forward to seeing this floor get all dried up. Well, I know not to bother bringing drought orbs into any of these water dungeons anymore. I'm glad I didn't bring the one that I was considering earlier. Oh, if only that wasn't sticky. Oh, there's a monster house. There's definitely a monster house on this floor. Have you ever noticed how the back of... What Pokemon is that again? Electivire. That the back of Electivire looks like an electrical outlet. Come to think of it, the pre-evolution, which I can't remember the name of either, looks like it has an electrical plug on its head. I wonder how Pokemon Evolution managed to resemble technology like that. Alternatively, maybe technology was inspired by Pokemon Evolution. Let me look up the name so I know what I'm talking about. Electabuzz evolves from Elekid. That's what I'm thinking of. You think an Elekid has ever tried to plug itself into an Electivire's back? Please don't go exploring that way. The stairways are definitely not in here. Here they are. Makes all enemies on the floor petrified. I have an idea. Now that I know I can pick up one of those... In fact, since it does work on the entire floor, we'll do some long-range paralysis. Oh, that's right. When they're paralyzed, you don't bother attacking. Well, in that case... Oh, there's another foothold over here. Hey, you're kind of standing on some money. Get out of the way, please. Kind of think of it. Hunger Trap didn't work. Good. Do a little bit of this. See if any of these Pokemon here will be willing to join. Slowbro's interested in joining. Not the one that I was hoping for, but let's see what you got. Sock off, headbutt, water gun, tackle. Not impressed. The one I was hoping would join didn't. Revive all. Might as well max ether it up. You could definitely use a few more discharges. Nothing else of interest in here, so moving on. Oh! Another scene change. I feel like... Yeah, the water's darker. Reminding myself of your name. Mantine? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mantine, I am so glad to have you on my team as we go through this place. Hopefully the next dungeon we go to will also have plenty of... will give us a Pokemon with Wary Walk. We are thwarting the plans of whoever has laid out all of these traps. Who is laying out all these traps anyway? Or do you think these traps are natural? Yeah, I would like a Carvana on my team, please. That would be kind of neat. It's kind of one of my favorite Pokemon from Generation 3. You know, the best part about having Electivire on our team right now is because since Electivire is a temporary teammate and not part of the regular team, we don't have to worry about Electivire running out of discharges. Yeah, you got this, Maida. Well, you would have had it, except it was dodging your line of sight. So, Rubber Butt's got this. Whoop. And there's another Pokemon in there with you. After you've already taken damage, but you got Side Beams, so you can kind of get some attacks in. But you didn't use attacks. Get in here. And that's the last roll call orb. Here's a twist. Glad I brought along extra invitations. You know what? We don't necessarily need Carvana. I'm okay with having its evolution. Ice Fang, Aqua Tail, Thrash. You're also a big Pokemon, which means that you would constantly be lagging behind. Definitely able to hold your own with Aqua Tail, but I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe not. Now, Sharpedo, on the other hand, I'm gonna bring one of these no matter what. So let's see what we can possibly swap out. I still want you in where you walk. You in small stomach, pin missile. Pin missile's kinda nice. I know I haven't seen many Kinglers on this adventure. If I really wanted to, I could evolve a Krabby. There's plenty of those that I've seen. Oh, you have Link Boost. So are you better than this Sharpedo? Assurance and Crunch. Yeah. Link Boost is probably overkill, but it's definitely gonna make things fun for Rubber Butt here. Oh, that's dangerous. Don't even take chances. It likely has Hydro Pump. Seriously, those off-camera attacks go so fast. I was not able to cancel before stuff happened. You're dealing with a Celio. Do you have this? Yes, you do. How's your health? Taking minimal damage. Oh, that's a bummer. Not really important. I've got more Max Ethers than I actually need. But let's just go ahead and use one of them real quick. I don't necessarily need to. Oh, we got a couple Ethers. Well, in that case, just use those. Because you could use some more charges. And yeah, wow. Definitely I feel like I overprepared with my Max Ethers. Next dungeon, I won't bring so many of them. Not that it necessarily hurts, I got plenty of them in storage. Well, it was only a matter of time before Worry Walk failed us. Now I actually do have a use for one of these. If only I'd waited on those Max Ethers to use them until after that happened. But I was not expecting that to happen. Okay, nothing coming after us right now. You know, it didn't even occur to me that you had Water Absorb. And meanwhile, Hydro Pump completely missed Judy. Regardless, it's no wonder Mantine's been able to survive those alone encounters. So this is the last mystery house I can go into. You Pokemon are not at all Pokemon that I am interested in having join me. I might actually just leave without saying hello. And what is this seed over here? Another Reviver seed. So this is basically like a repeat of the previous location. Here, have a big apple. Perfect apple, rather. Suddenly I feel a little bit bad. Those Pokemon were waiting for company. Finally, company comes along with an invitation. And what happens? They just come in, swipe everything, and leave without saying hello. Oh, it's another Pokemon I don't have on my team. And I'm going to continue to not have it on my team. That's the first of those we've even seen in this dungeon. Same with that Pokemon. I'm halfway tempted to give up that Wary Walk to get these Pokemon. These are some late dungeon Pokemon. Are you coming in here? Yep. So I'm just kind of curious what you're even capable of. The world may never know. You know, I'm looking at Electivire coming along with us, and its exposed wire tails. I'm glad with us walking through this water, Electivire doesn't just shock all of us. Able to shock everything in the room with discharge, but otherwise somehow doesn't hurt us. Definitely glad that friendly fire is not necessarily a thing. As long as we're not confused. And I've still got a healing item just in case. Well, you got Hypnosis. However, not quite ready to give up Wary Walk. Speaking of this place being full of water, it is interesting how the water is only knee-high. Or even, not even knee-high, it's more like ankle-high. And considering the small size of these monsters, that's not very much. Despite us being deep in an underwater cave, you can't use anything? I mean, if I wanted an extra challenge, I could definitely bring you along, but, it's kind of ridiculous. Makes me wonder, would he have used anything while fighting us? You know what? We don't have to bother them. Let them sleep while they're being pelted by the hail. Actually, the hail won't bother them because they're Ice-type Pokemon. Heck, for all we know, to a Lapras, hail is as relaxing as rain is to sleep to. Tell you what, that, Type Belt is definitely helping us out a lot in this dungeon. Sure, there's been a few mystery houses to supply us with more apples. But I feel like our supply of apples would be hurting in this dungeon regardless. Oh, there's another section. I believe this is the song that normally plays deep into Mount Thunder, where we fight Zapdos. It's got that zappy sound to it, too. On the one hand, it's not exactly a fitting tune, given that we're not actually fighting any electric Pokemon here. But we do have fighting Pokemon that we're using. Electric Pokemon we're using, rather. Okay, I kind of want you because you're rare. And we got less than 25 floors to go. Hopefully this is not a mistake. But we're finally saying goodbye to Wary Walk. Because I don't know how easy it'll be to acquire another Love Disc. And let's establish what this is. Efficient Bandana, don't want it. I think I'm at this point, I'm kind of done with today's stream, by the way. We've come quite a long ways into this dungeon, and yeah, I'm just about tired here. So we're going to go ahead and save and quit, and with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.